There's more of a friends with benefits situation going on right now. So let's see whether or not this is going to turn into something, or if this is something that you kind of just need to leave behind. Whoa, whoa, that's crazy, the answer that we just got. There's not fully seeing clearly with this situation. There's a lot of confusion, and at the end of the day, your angels are showing a temporary connection, something that ends up not lasting as long as you feel like you'd like. But there's constantly reconciling with this person. Even when you try to pull your energy back, there's always some kind of agreement to come back together. It feels like this person is like, well, can't we just be friends? And then being friends with this person always turns into something more, and then it brings in a lot of anger, and it definitely feels like you have something special with this person. But at the end of the day, it brings in too serious of an energy where it causes you to second guess yourself and to be less confident. But at the same time, this person does bring some sort of sense of confidence inside of you, but then it's like stripped away, taken away. There's definitely energies clashing. This person at times, there's like getting the ick at times, but then not being able to stay away from this person. There's a change taking place during the summertime when it comes to this connection. Let's see what's going on here. Again, we got temporary love situation. So you got 2 temporary cards here. So it's really important to keep that in mind. Summertime, change taking place. Hazel eyes being very significant here. Being unwilling to fully see the truth when it comes to this situation. So it almost feels like, oh, if I put more work in and I try, maybe something good is going to happen out of this. But it just doesn't seem like this energy is understanding how you're feeling. There is a masculine energy, a feminine energy here connected. There's a disagreement, there's fighting energy, not seeing eye to eye with things. And plans are going to be changing. So there's going to be a delay within this connection. And we got a card that shows an ending, okay? Not being able to go back. So eventually there's not going to be able to go back to this connection once something happens, once there's realizing that this person actually might have another connection. So with this individual, things won't happen the way that you think that it will. There is a taller energy here being significant, and it seems as if things end up falling apart. An intense shift. So I'm getting this energy of, whoa, what if, like, almost, I want to leave you before you leave me, and then having a really difficult time leaving this person. So then it gets to the point where there is being left behind because this person ends up finding somebody else that doesn't settle for what you've been settling recently. So there is needing to speak up for yourself more. And if you're worried if speaking up for yourself causes this person to walk away, then so be it. As scary as it can be, you really need to speak up for yourself, and don't let this person walk all over you, because it almost brings this, I'm seeing this person like laughing, right? So it almost brings this effect of this person thinking that they can walk all over you, do whatever they want, and still get what they want out of you. You're not lesser than them. This person is not better than you. Your angels want you to have the courage to bring change within this situation and bring in no talking with them, a stonewall energy. And this person might feel really actually overwhelmed being the one being left behind, and then they might get the insecurity that they've brought you this whole entire time. If you would like to book a reading with me or purchase one of my decks, you can go to my website, chelseamgomez.com. This one here is my Series 8. Love you guys. Somebody's been crashing out at the fact that you're getting too much attention from others, and it's not them. It's like this person feels out of the loop. They don't feel as connected to you as they once used to. It definitely feels like there's some kind of competition situation here. Feels like a competition situation. It feels like you're not talking to this person right now. This person was wondering if they were settling within your connection, but now it feels like they need redemption from leaving you behind and moving on from this connection. And if you are feeling this way, you can head to the Astra app, which is super accurate. You can go to the Tarot Interpreter, pull some cards, and you can ask, how does this spread of cards affect me based off of my astrological chart. It also gives you a free trial, which is super awesome. Let's see what's going on. Let's continue. Whoever this person is, they definitely want some kind of reconciliation with you, and they are going to come in as the chaser, wanting some kind of a fresh start and a positive change between your connection. It seems like this person definitely has learned their lesson, and they have a lot to say about the fact that they moved on and released this connection. They're realizing that the emotional intimacy between the both of you is overwhelmingly there, but it's like, I didn't see what I had until it was gone type energy. This person definitely had an issue appreciating what they had in the moment. So what I'm seeing is there is going to be action towards a message, but they're worried of feeling left out in the cold. They're going to come forward, but they're going to come forward kind of slower so they can build up kind of confidence in order to come forward. So whether you do answer or whether you don't answer, they need this confidence in order to be okay. There is going to be some kind of an apology when it comes to this message. It does seem like worried of feeling left out in the cold. They're gonna come forward, but they're gonna come forward kind of slower so they can build up kind of confidence in order to come forward. So whether you do answer or whether you don't answer, they need this confidence in order to be okay. There is going to be some kind of an apology when it comes to this message. It does seem like a nostalgic individual, and you will get some sort of clarity when it comes to this person. Now, it does feel like it's a soulmate connection, so a very strong and close connection in your life. Whoever this person is, they're definitely holding on, but they're holding back and they're not saying much. So it seems like right now they're acting more as an introverted energy. It seems like jealousy is definitely overwhelming this person, which is causing more of a toxic factor in their energy. But over time, they're going to gain a new perspective in order to finally come forward about how they're really feeling. Communication, so confessing about how they're truly feeling. And this is going to give you some sense of satisfaction, happiness, almost emotional security as well, being like, I knew it wasn't me, I knew it was them the whole time. But they are holding back some secrets, so eventually they're gonna try to tell you what's been going on behind the scenes. There is earth sign energy here, so that is Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus energy, and some regret taking place here. So it's like there's been a lot of self-sabotage and overwhelming energy, but in the meantime, there has been a lot of spying and obsession over social media. If you would like to book a reading with me or purchase one of my decks, you can go to my website, chelseamgomez.com. This one here was my series 1. I love you guys.